Good morning, it is Friday, the 29th of March 2019. Thank you for joining us today. Contaminated high blood pressure medicine recalled, International Day of Rehabilitation Care commemorated. The Border Commission hold talks with the communities along the Maroena River, and the number of cases of tuberculosis increased. The Ministry of Health is grateful to the community for its assistance in the recall of the contaminated high blood pressure medicine Losartan of the brand Apotex. The producer in the Netherlands has started a recall campaign after a contaminated substance called NMDA was found in this medicine, which is carcinogenic. Minister Antoine Elias says that the authorities in Suriname did not wait but immediately took action to recall the medicines. The pharmacists have called on their patients to return the medicine. The minister also indicated that the ministry would continue to monitor this matter. Also, the health situation of the people who are already using the medicine are followed closely. If there are people who have suffered damage after using the contaminated medicine, the ministry will look at what steps should be taken against the supplier of this medicine. Yesterday was the International Day of Rehabilitation Care. Rehabilitation comes after an accident and when there is a surgical operation. Rehabilitation starts when the limbs or other parts of the body stop functioning and a person has to learn to move them again. Richard van Axel Dongen is engaged in the rehabilitation service and offers technical aids to patients who are rehabilitating. Martin van Lierop, rehabilitation doctor of the Rehabilitation Center, is one of the two specialists in the country. He believes that the rehabilitation care should be taken to a higher level. In the district Maroena, the Border Committee held discussions with the various communities along the Maroena River. The Surinamese government is about to negotiate with the French for a permanent border with French Guyana. For the Border Committee, it is important to listen to the local community about this issue. During the talks yesterday, it became clear that the use of mercury and pollution of the river were the main reasons why the French authorities took tough actions against the people on the Maroena River. Following these incidents, the Surinamese government suspended joint patrols with the French. At different times, members of the French gendarmes destroyed properties of Surinamese on Surinamese territory. According to Margarita Malunti, the district commissioner of Sipaliwini, there is a law from 1915 that allows Surinamese and French citizens to use the border between the two countries. But this law is not being complied by the French, she says. Ricardo Panay, chief of Galibi, indicated that the knowledge of the local community should be taken into account when talking with the French authorities. And according to the knowledge of his ancestors, the borderline has been determined 100 years ago, but the French use a different borderline. And at last, the number of cases of TB, tuberculosis, has increased. This is confirmed by Eric Commissie, the coordinator of the National TB Program. Commissie believes that the Surinamese citizens should become more aware of this disease and that TB can also be cured as well. Tuberculosis is spread by bacteria that end up in the air during coughing or sneezing of patients. Everyone who inhales the bacterium becomes infected. The infection is most common in the lungs but can also affect other organs. The disease strikes when people's resistance is weak. That is all we have for the local news for today. Have a wonderful and pleasant weekend. Until Monday. Bye-bye.